What's good, everybody? It's your boy Mason. Another episode, man, of New Era 410 Podcast with my lovely host, I am Amor. And we had to bring another special guest in. You feel me? In my best Baltimore voice, season two, two. You feel me? Episode 6, season 2. We had to bring on the one, the only,
All right.
Jay Dizzy. Let's go. What's good, boy? What's good? How you feeling today?
What's good with y'all? I'm doing good. How y'all doing?
Good, thank you.
Can't complain, man. Can't complain. So before we get started, before we jump into it, let the people know who you are. It might be people on here. And as we go along with this episode, we're gonna have live comments. So we're gonna be letting you know what people saying and all that type of stuff too.
Oh man.
Just give people a little bit of insight of who you are. You get what I'm saying? A little bit about yourself.
Of course. Yeah, DJ Dizzy, you feel me? From the county, you feel me? But yeah, I've been a DJ probably for the last 10 years since I was like 15. I'm DJ and club producer. Kind of just been a part of like Baltimore history, you feel me? Paradise, DJ at all the little clubs, you feel me? Big college DJ up and down the East Coast, went to school, kind of took over. And I pretty much just kind of like, expand the Baltimore culture to different places that I go. Definitely one of the founders of the Baltimore TikTok wave. So a lot of the Park Heights struts you see going on TikTok, you feel me, that came, from me and my peoples in my camp. And we make club music, we DJ and we turn up. And that's what it's gonna be.
Yes, sir. Y'all know about that Park Heights strut, you feel me? Yeah, y'all that rival dance going around, you feel me? Shout out to Bunky, you feel me? The creator of the Park Heights strut, you feel me? A lot of people might not know that. Give him his flowers, his credit.
Definitely. This shit been around for a while.
For a long time. Shout out to DJ Dizzy, you feel me? One of the people that really got this whole TikTok wave jumping as far as the Baltimore platform, helping put Baltimore on the map as far as club music and all that. I'm gonna hand it over to Amor because I know Amor got a lot of questions.
Why so many questions?
No, like I'm really honored that you came to rock here with us on New Era 410 Podcast. Like I do say thank you because you could have been anywhere on a Friday, but you chose to rock out with us. So I definitely appreciate you for that. But I definitely want to know, like you said, you've been doing this since you were like 15.
Mm-hmm.
What or who did you see that made you be like, you know what, I want to learn how to DJ?
I feel like a lot of us came up on like 92Q, you feel me? So I've always been like a fan of the radio and just like the mixing type of music. I was exposed to DJing by my mentor when I went to a summer camp at the Boys and Girls Club. And he was just like, mix around DJing. And I just, at that time, wanted to find something that made me, you feel me? Or find like an interest or a hobby instead of like hopping in the streets or whatever. I decided to take up DJing, and he kind of showed me the words, gave me a little opportunity, and I kind of just took it from there. So DJ Contagious from the county, that's my mentor, my guy.
Nice. So definitely shout out to DJ Contagious, because it's not a lot of times that people take children under their wing. You know what I mean? They think we always playing and stuff, but for you to even be that age and take something seriously and recognize, like, I don't want to be this type of person, but I want to find something that fits me, make my own wave. I definitely applaud you for that, for being strong-headed, because, we got a lot of knuckleheads out here that just want to do what they want to do. You feel me? So it take a lot to even want to listen to somebody these days. So big ups to you too.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
Don't mind me.
Look, do your thing. But another question I had too, like I know you said, you had your mentor at the Boys and Girls Club, but like, did you like go home one day and was like told your parents, or your family, like, this is what I want to do? Like, how did you even get your equipment first starting out?
That's a great question. My first set of speakers I had to steal. For real, my first like mixer and like like little turntable, whatever. My mentor gave me his old set, but for like speakers and stuff, I actually like had to hit a lick and stole the speakers. So I didn't really tell my peoples I was DJing until I needed them. only because unfortunately, growing up, you feel me, Section 8 type shit like that, it ain't no extra money for shit. You feel me? It's just school. If my mother wanna put me in sports, I play sports. You feel me? But outside of that, like, okay, who got DJ money? You feel me? That's just something my mother would have said. So it's like, I had to kind of create a lot of this stuff from scratch, So I did get my first like equipment given to me, but I had to like learn the program, learn what worked, didn't work. And then I did end up like swiping some speakers, and then come to find out they were the speakers that don't work with chords. So I had to like learn how to work with what I got. You feel me? And that was really why people really might not have seen me DJ until like 3-4 years later, because I kind of didn't really have any equipment. You know what I'm saying? Just my laptop and stuff. So my first couple years really making it shape. You feel me?
Yeah, and if any feds on here, you feel me? He was just joking about hitting a lick. That's just a term that we use. You feel me?
Absolutely.
This is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
Promotional marketing.
Look,
So
straight up.
Before we get into too many topics and things like that, Amor, you ready to do this segment? Get to know you?
I really am, because I'm intrigued.
Oh my god. You know what, yo? All right.
Nah, I definitely want to, like, because you got a song that I really like. You feel me? Well, you got a couple little hits that I like for real. You feel me? But I mean, like, case of the X. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should be jumping.
You rock with it.
I do.
I fuck with that. I try to think of like something for everybody. You feel me? Depending on your age or whatever, something you can listen to in the car that's still like is Baltimore. So
that's my favorite part, that you be mixing regular songs. You feel me? Like, and it's like, niggas always like use regular songs, but they would use a sample. They didn't really use the actual song. They would like take a part out, but you be blending like the actual songs in, you feel me, and keeping it on tempo. I like that. I like that about you.
No, I appreciate that. Definitely, when you're a DJ and a producer, it's a blessing. You feel me? And you can definitely interchange back and forth. So a lot of stuff comes from either me being a club producer or the fact that I'm a DJ, and it's some type of combination between. So
that it blend perfect, and you can tell when you make your songs.
Absolutely.
It does.
Yeah.
That shit not even off by a quarter of a beat. Like, it's just, you hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you got a ear for music, it's like, yo, this is crazy.
It's a song, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it bro.
Like shit you never thought about even mixing together. Like, we play stuff in our head all the time, but certain songs, when you mix it, I'll be like, oh shit, I ain't think about doing that.
I think that was
like, this nigga did it again. You feel me? So yeah, hell yeah. So like, how much like do you necessarily, if artists come to you be like, hey, can you like do something with my song? What qualities does the song have to have for you to be like, all right?
Good question. It's hard to make like a actual like scale, but like I definitely have passed the point where like, oh, I have money, here's my song, make something shake. I have to approve of your song first. And that even goes for like artists that want their regular rap songs played, or R&B or anything like that. I have to approve of it because the song has to fit in my set, so even in terms of like club mixes, if your song is catchy or just something that I see potential in, I could return that club mix to you literally probably in 3-4 hours because I've already had like a flow for it, whereas it's like forcing it, you know what I'm saying? I want my music to be natural. So I don't really know how, maybe like a number scale, I would say it needs to be like a 7 and up, but
so after this over, I'm gonna need your email so I can shoot you some shit, because yes,
you want to mix.
Yes, indeed I do. Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah, Amor is a dope artist, bro. She sing and rap, you feel me?
I'm about to say, I heard a little humming going on a little earlier.
Yo, I wasn't even paying it no mind. My bad.
Let's start this segment, man. I'm gonna start it off. You feel me? We're gonna ask you a series of different questions. We want you to just really think about it, because it's going to be stuff that most people don't ask you on podcasts, because you know, New Era 410 podcast, we do a little different, you feel me? So I'm going to start it off like this.
Let's do it.
What's the worst job you ever had?
In your life.
Cool. Okay, so this I what was it? I think it was like summertime during school, and I try to come home and like work and just make some type of money during the summer. And I ended up going to this temp agency that like, you know, do like little warehouse jobs or whatever. So for whatever reason, I worked at a plastic bottle company, and they made like the plastic Sprite bottles, but we didn't make the tops. We just made the bottles. So my job from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m, yeah, because I worked 12-hour shifts, was to wait for plastic bottles to come down on a machine, and I lined them up in a square, and then I put a paper over it, and then press a button, and then I wait for more bottles to come. And I did that for 12 hours. And I didn't get to see the sun until I got off work. And that shit was humbling, bro. Like that shit was humbling, and it's crazy. One thing about being like an artist or a DJ or just a creative in general, it'd be so hard working regular jobs, bro. Like it's hard because people, and then being the youngest, then you see old people in there. Well, I would say old niggas, you feel me, grandmas in there talking about why you not working so hard and you need to pick it up, da 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 da. And it's like, how long you been here, bro? Because I've been here for a week and I hate it. Like, so a lot of the times when you're working these regular jobs, you spend a lot of mental time to yourself. Like, damn, I could be doing something else, or maybe I'll be singing a song in my head, or just kind of dreaming like, why am I here? I should be making music, making money doing this, or I should be at this place. And you spend a lot of time thinking how you can better yourself, how you can continue your career, and how I can like not come back here. You feel me? So yes, I did work a job where I fucked with plastic bottles.
And you feel like that was your worst job?
Uh-huh. Hated it. Hated it. You didn't do nothing else. And then it's like, how am I messing with the plastic bottles, but it ain't no juice or nothing? Like, there's no top, we're not filling it. It's just like, it was very like, and you doing the same thing for 12 hours, like it's insane. And it's like, damn, if I want to make money, this is what I gotta do.
Now 12 hours is crazy doing the same thing. I worked in one of them warehouses too.
Yeah, like that shit was rough. That's a good question.
I never look at a plastic bottle the same.
Right.
Oh my goodness. So look, tell me, what is your ideal dream date?
Dream date?
Yep.
Let me think of it.
Mm-hmm. I like when the guys really think.
Yes.
I love it.
Russian. Because he's thinking about the logistics of it.
Because that's really a hard question. Most people don't really think about their dream date. I feel like a lot of women do.
Yeah, we niggas don't get dream dates.
Yeah.
Man, you dealing with the wrong type of. All right, I'm gonna shut up.
I would definitely say like probably just like a day trip, kind of like at the beach, or like good sites like a Vegas or like a Cali, kind of like go to a nice restaurant, dress up, and then like eat good, smoke. Probably go to the club for a little bit, you feel me? Maybe like a happy hour, drink up, and then just like an icy like Airbnb, and just kind of like vibe out with my person type of thing.
That sounds fun as shit, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm about to take notes.
Cover so many different things in just that one day.
Yeah, but that's dope as shit. That's like day to night type of shit,
Yeah, the whole day.
Yeah, that's nice.
So y'all heard that, ladies, you feel me? Before I say anything, are you single, my brother?
Yes.
Oh, he had to think about it. You heard that, lady.
Hold up. Not the
I took a breath. It's the vape, man.
Okay. All right. So yeah, if you look, ladies, god damn it, they giving you the juice. God damn it. Just take it. Giving you the juice.
They don't listen.
Don't be fucking hard-headed. God damn, that's our motherfucking problem. Shit. God damn.
So what's your favorite holiday? And why?
It might be Thanksgiving. It might be Thanksgiving, and not just because of the food, but it's like it's very like family oriented. I'm very big on like family. I don't really get to see my family as much now that I moved and stuff. So, and then what I like about Thanksgiving is like two parts because you spend time with your family, and then like I usually get together with my friends or like my brothers because like my brothers are my family. So,
Right.
eating with my niggas, watching a football game, spades, you feel me, getting drunk, smoking, ducking off, you feel me, and then just kind of like seeing all my loved ones, you feel me, like that should be cool, genuinely. And I'll be asleep.
And the leftovers.
Oh, what? Definitely leftovers.
So what's your all-time favorite Thanksgiving food?
Oh, that's a hard.
It's gonna be the baked mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Got to.
Yeah.
Man, I'm hungry now. I gotta eat.
I know. We've been hungry.
You supposed to eat before. I was wondering if I could eat during the thing. I was like, they gonna probably think I'm busy.
Let me tell you.
Good.
Look, the last episode, I was fucking food up. I was like turning this way, like, yo, I hope they don't see me, but I'm hungry.
You gonna look at me eat like that.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that. So what would you say are like some of your bad habits?
Who comes up with these questions?
NewEra410 Podcast. I told you.
Not in the middle of rolling, like, hold up. Say what?
That's a yeah. Damn, all right. Yeah, damn, it's like an interview. All right, let me think on this one too. What do I
Take your time, my brother.
Cool. One of my main ways that I like cope and like feel better about shit is that I be laughing a lot, almost like too much. You feel me? And sometimes some things, your first reaction shouldn't be to laugh, and then I'll be the one that's like busting out laughing for real. And sometimes that's not always what somebody wants to hear. You feel me? So yeah. Right. Oh well, that shit was fun.
There you go.
So you feel like that's a and you the question was like, what's a bad habit, right?
I think that's a bad habit. Like just sometimes like laughing at shit that's like dark humor or something like that, and something that somebody else might not find as funny or feel bad for, but I'm the one that's laughing. I do think that's something that's I should work on.
So were you laughing about the people that went to go see the Titanic?
Oh, in the yeah, like I think that was dumb. That was dumb.
Rich people shit.
Rich people non-nigga shit. Like
Right.
yeah, I think that yeah, that was dumb. And it's crazy. I don't even that specific situation. I have to think of something that recently happened that I laughed at that I shouldn't have laughed. But that one was more like that shit was dumb. Like, what are you going under? Like, what are you about to do? You feel me? And then did y'all see the joke with they was like they used the PlayStation 2 controller to control the stuff.
Dreamcast jump. That was a
Dreamcast. That was the
Nigga, they don't even make
jump.
Dreamcasts no more. Like what in the
That wasn't even a joke. The joystick really did look like a PlayStation joystick, bro.
And how they hooked that bitch up? You feel me? Like no, that I thought that shit was kind of dumb.
Y'all ain't even put batteries in it.
It was also a little ironic too because like now you down there with the Titanic niggas. You feel me? Like
facts.
Yeah, like that's crazy. That's what happened when people want to fuck with shit.
All right, so let me ask you this. This question, you feel me, is a simple question, but it might ruffle some feathers, you feel me? So I'm gonna just let you know now.
There you go.
It ain't even really a question. It's kind of like, no, it is a question, yeah. So what I want you to do is I want you to name one friend and then give an example of why that friend is the person you chose to pick out of all your friends to talk about on this episode.
So like a good friend or a friend with a funny story or just like one person I want to shout out or
the first friend that pops to your mind, you feel me, that really means something to you.
Oh, my boy Chaos, of course. Chili. Yeah.
Chase, shout out Twin. That's my twin. Shout out Chase.
Boy, that is my boy.
And why? And what made you pick Chaos?
At least in terms of like the club music world, that was like the person that kind of introduced it to me. He was kind of like and then also like in a way he was also kind of like a father figure. You feel me? Because they're kind of most of the niggas I hung out with in high school, you know, they're bootlegging. So they were a little older than me, and I wasn't raised with no father or whatever. So my dancing niggas, my chaotic brothers, those are the niggas that raised me in a way. You feel me? And when shit was down and out, like y'all remember when y'all had everybody had to scoop up like $3, like $5 to get a $10 bag. You feel me? The little purple John, like that was us. You feel me? Like, or like niggas got what 7-Eleven dropped that that nasty $5 pizza. Nigga, all we had was $5. That was us splitting that. You feel me? Like I went through some tough times. You feel me? With my brother, and we came out on top. You know, so shout out to him, genuinely.
Shout out to Chaos.
Mm-hmm. No feathers.
No feathers ruffled. That's real. That's real good.
Bad.
You wouldn't believe, you feel me, how it's people that hit me up and was like, when we asked other people that question, and they were just like, yo, people really were saying to me, like, why you ain't pick me or why you ain't say me? So that's why I said that.
Well,
you ready? You got one for him?
Yes. So I want to ask you, do you have a secret skill that no one knows about?
We know you DJ. We know you produce.
I mean, I posted it before, but I can low-key cook my ass off.
So make sure I get a plate here.
Yeah,
because I love to eat. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah,
okay.
I'll come around.
All right.
But
Don't be a stranger.
No, never that. It's crazy. When was the last time we linked? Wasn't it Thanksgiving?
Damn, that was Thanksgiving.
That's crazy.
So where was you at? I was there.
Me?
Yeah.
Only God knows what the hell it was. I ain't never gonna hold you.
Good.
I was about to say, she one of them family people, so she was with her daughter probably, you feel me, with the family, all that. You know how to move. On the move. Let me get a plate from everywhere.
No, I think they came here. I think they came to my house. 2 Thanksgiving ago, I cooked everything and they came to my house. I wasn't going nowhere. I told them, just bring yourself. Don't bring nothing. Just bring yourself. I do everything else.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Before we get to our next question, you feel me? I do like to shout out, you feel me, our merch, man. You feel me? If you can see right now, Amore has one of the Good Vibes Only shirts. You feel me? One of our merch. And you can also see, you feel me, Good Vibes Only. You can always
Good Vibes Only like that.
NewEra410 Podcast merch. We also got shorts and t-shirts and stuff like that too.
I need the sweatsuit.
Sweatsuit. When the summer over, you feel me? We're gonna bang out sweatsuits.
No, I need that bitch now.
Say less.
Okay, say less. He said like, what color? What's your favorite color?
Black. Go with everything.
Hey, and you know it.
Yes, I'm a black, gray, white type of maybe, you feel me? Sometimes a little blue, nothing crazy.
Got you.
That's my mom's favorite color too. You're the only other person that I know that besides my mom that loves black.
People love black, but they don't want to claim it as a color. That's right.
Shit, why the fuck not?
Good question, right?
Yeah.
Like we black any other time, but now
y'all want to use it.
Now it's not coloring.
That's crazy about y'all.
Yo, so I do want to ask you, can you tell us one of your favorite childhood memories? I love when I ask the questions and they gotta think. I love that. That's my favorite part.
Y'all gonna have to give me a
You wanna skip to the next one?
That's sad. I shouldn't have to skip that question. I'm just maybe I'm not. It's crazy though, and the reason why I say that is because like, did I have fun? Well, it's crazy. All right, bet. Yeah, one of the funnest times I had as like a kid was like my first Easter party. from Takeover. Cause I missed all that shit and I was late. So when I was old enough to like, catch a ride with niggas and niggas wanted to drive from the county, I went to probably one of the last ones at the fucking Fifth Armory, one of the biggest fucking venues in Baltimore. It was like
Lit.
Lit, not even a word. Like it definitely was a good like 10,000 kids out there. Like it was way too many people. K Stylish first came out, and then like it was like my first experience of like a real like Baltimore function type shit, club music, everything. Like that shit was a movie, and only been to it once, only once. So
Shout out Kimani in the live chat right now. Shout out to Kimani.
BB,
Yes, sir. You feel me? We got a lot of people. We got a lot of people that usuals. You feel me? We got Stacy in the building, Godson in the building.
Yes,
E
sir.
had popped on.
Yes,
Spicy.
yes.
You feel me? So we got some people on the live, man. Everybody, make sure y'all go and tap in with DJ Dizzy at DJ Dizzy __ on Instagram, TikTok too.
yeah, it's all the same.
All the same everywhere. Make sure y'all tap in. Bro is responsible for a big part in the success, you feel me, and how good Baltimore is doing right now as far as the club world and just getting their name out there. Great person, man. You feel me? This is one of my dogs for a long, long time. You feel me? Like we don't talk all the time, but every time we talk, you know how you got them friends
Good
like
vibes, yeah.
always good vibes. You feel me?
We wore the right shirts.
Always good vibes. You feel
Good
me?
vibe, yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all cop one.
Yeah, make sure y'all caught one. You feel me? So
Appreciate
I
you.
want to ask you. Did I ask the last question, or you?
Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, I don't want to step on your toes, my boy. You feel me? I don't want to.
Mhm.
Please don't. Shit, my feet
Well,
already hurt.
So I asked you. You feel me? Childhood memory.
Mhm.
What do I want to? What is one of your biggest fears?
Failures,
Biggest fears?
fears. Definitely like, I guess like my something bad happening to like my closest like family or like the people that raised me and stuff. As family's definitely like all you got, and you know how like we're related to a lot of people who are only close to a select few. Um, and just being far from home right now and not physically being able to like support or help out. One of my biggest fears is like, something happening to one of my people and I'm not able to, be there or like help, solve the issue. Most definitely.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest fears too, bro. Especially, I was living in South Carolina for a whole year. I'm back though. I'm back, baby.
That
Feel me? Not for long. No, not for long. No. But no, I definitely feel that.
no shit.
So you mentioned the word failures, right? So what do you feel like has motivated you when you have failed? Like what motivated you to keep pushing from a failure?
But um I guess I would say like a combination of like faith and talent. Like when you have faith and also confidence in like what you do and what you bring to the table and like the product that you produce, it's kind of like it's no way that this won't take me to an elevated place because of how it sounds to me, or I guess when you compare it to others and peers and things like that, it's like, damn, I'm actually really good at this thing. And I can see myself like making money from this and being successful. And I'm around other people that do it too. So it's just kind of, and that's also a big, big thing, having that community around you or peers. Not only were all my friends like, helping me in life, me and all my friends DJ'd and produced. I might have been the main DJ, but all my friends made club music. You feel me? So it's like, not only is that the activity that my circle is doing, but it's like these are the people that I'm comparing myself to. And that's another thing too. Like it was big to be surrounded by a group of musically inclined people. Cause it's like we're not just in the house smoking, playing 2K, we smoke and make music. Or we smoke and talk about DJ gigs, or we smoke and they're dance battling and shit. Like it was really just a matter of keep this shit going because yeah, you and your people, y'all gonna get somewhere with it. Might as well.
So in your journey, have you ever felt like you lost more friends than what you have gained?
Yes and no, not really. I would say for me, my life really goes in phases. I realize that I do move a lot. And I try different things in different places. And I have friends for each, I guess, cycle or phase that I was in. And we're all still friends to this day, but it's just like we don't do the same things anymore. That doesn't mean that we're not friends and we did the same things before. It's just we don't do the same things now. And that's how it's a lot of relationships where I'm here, you're there. Whenever we link in and tap in, we lit. You feel me? We catching up, it's a vibe, but we also like both kind of handling business and everybody's not going to do the same thing, you know? So I do miss being around my certain friends and stuff, but I'm also okay because I'm where I'm supposed to be and they're where they're supposed to be as well. And if it's meant to be, we'll be around. Or, we do, bro trips, bro link ups. We link up for holidays and stuff. Like, I feel like that's kind of like what adults do. You feel me? So, yeah.
So I want to ask you another question. Have anybody, this is not the question, this is just me genuinely asking you anything. Have anybody ever interviewed you? Because there's a lot of people that we know that's kind of big and that's like known, and they be like, this is my first interview.
No, this is not the first podcast I've been on, not at all. But what one thing people don't know about me is that like outside of the music, I like to talk. Like I have an opinion. I know I do a lot of shit. I know a lot of shit. Maybe you know me for just music, but you never asked me nothing else. You feel me? So it's like, no, I've been on a couple of podcasts.
All right, so now you're ready for my real question. All right, so my real question is, because we ain't just freestyling, we got questions written down. You feel me?
Yeah, of course. I was like, yeah, what were the questions?
Are you a spiritual person?
Yes, in a way, yeah. More religious than spiritual, if that makes sense. But yeah, I grew up in the church from up to like 18. So on Sundays I was a church boy, sometimes Saturdays. So yeah.
Me too. I was right there too.
They'll be going.
So more can ask you maybe like one or two more questions, and we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a true or false game.
Okay.
The good thing about this game is we literally you don't got to answer the questions by yourself. You got what we call lifelines. So everybody that's on the live chat, we're gonna let you know what they say and all that, and then you can come up with an answer. Unless you already know the answer from the jump, then you feel me. You can literally go ahead and just answer it without them. You feel me? But we're gonna ask you some questions, some true or false questions, like a little game. Break the ice, make you more comfortable. We try to have fun on here.
I think I see him sweating. You sweating a little bit?
Nah, it's
okay.
it's just the light. You feel me? The light's a little,
Had to make sure. So look, so like you've done phenomenal for yourself throughout these years,
Appreciate it.
But my thing is like, what is it that, like, how do you not get complacent with where you are?
A lot of it is like a lot of it is really not comparison, but it's also because I'm not a jealous and envious person at all. But it's like, damn, if they can do it, I can do that shit too. And I try to keep myself in the market, in club music, in all three cities. DJ community. Even if I'm not in Baltimore, I'm in all the Baltimore DJ group chats because I like to know what's going on. And when I do come back to Baltimore, make sure I'm still able to be competitive with who's there. So it's like, it's really just like my peers and like seeing club music blow up or artists blow up. And it's like, wow, that could have been me. And to be honest, all I gotta do is, dust off the laptop, plug in with a couple people, get my quality back up, shake the right hand, and I should be able to do a song just like that too. Then the last thing is also like the people. You feel me? Like I definitely been there where I've had 300,000 plays on one song, and I had it where majority of my songs get 2,000 plays or 1,000 plays. So it's like when you get that feedback of something going viral, or somebody saying, oh, you should send this here, or this is good, or whatever. You post something and people are dancing to it without you asking them. You feel me? Or even when I come back home and people are still supporting my music, or like how you said, you heard the Case of the X song. Like, to me, I thought that song got like the least amount of plays. That's your favorite song. So that's like, damn, that's not something that I should stop doing. People actually like that and know me for that stuff. So let me keep on doing it. So a lot of times it's like the fans and the supporters and the followers that keep me going, genuinely.
Thanks. So what is it like when you really found out that you had fans, you know what I mean, that you had people that was really, really rocking to your music and love the work that you do? Like, how did that make you feel?
It made me feel like a sense of like accomplishment and like also like relief, because like niggas don't know, like we was laying on 5 of us laying in the living room, laptops open, trying like make shit. Like we really got this out the gutter, even from like our sound, from meeting people. Like at one point I was making club music and literally I didn't even have a ride to get to Baltimore to network with people. So it's like really just knowing the process of it and like where we come from. You feel me? Like that's more what it is. Like, yeah, no, that's it was really just like, damn, people really fuck with this shit. And at first, nobody knew who I was, and I had no followers. I had nothing. You feel me? And it's like it it's creating my social life. I have friends, I go places and people recognize me, or I go to another city and they're playing my music and they didn't even know I was there. Like just really like, damn, people really, it's all love, you know what I'm saying? Like, and knowing that people genuinely like it, whether they like you is another thing too. You feel me? People may not know you personally, but they love your brand or love, what you create and stuff. So
I got one more question. Is
yeah,
that cool?
go for it.
All right. So you just spoke a little bit about the brand, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how is it because sometimes I know for me as an artist, it was kind of hard trying to figure out what the hell I want my brand to be. What is it that I want people to see when they see me? I got so much competition, right? So
Mm-hmm.
for you, when knowing that this industry is super competitive, how was it that you was like, look, this is what my brand is and I'm sticking with it no matter what happens?
And first I'll go to show that like your brand and my brand is never like 100%. You feel me? Like even now, I feel like there's work and things that I can do to boost my page and make certain things look better, my consistency and things like that. So it's like you re-ask the last part one more time, if you don't mind.
Sure. What is it exactly that? Damn, hold up. I knew. Look, what is it exactly about your brand that you felt like you're gonna stick with your brand?
Gotcha.
And that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Feedback, feedback. Um, Watching the environment around me change. Demand is a thing too. Like you get results and feedback from when things are working and things are going good. People will tell you, or being around people that don't mind constructive criticism and giving that to you. I was just receiving so much from people, and I'm very open. I'm also very honest. And it's like, what I create is for the people. So if the people are saying one thing, like, I'm not going to say give them exactly what they want, but find a middleman where it's like, this is what they want to hear. This is what I can do and what I like putting out. Let me find a little piece in the middle. So once it was like, okay, they like this and they don't like this, then I'm starting to like kind of shift things, keep things, remove things, or whatever. So, and then, being an artist, you have a catalog of songs. There's going to be one song that everybody getting up and they know. And like, that's just kind of how it goes. So when you find something that works, you kind of just stick with it,
Got you. I'm taking this all in. You feel me? I'm taking it all in.
Mhm.
For real, because it's hard out here. Shit. It's hard out here.
It's no, it is hard. Just trust me, it's nothing is sweet at all.
So speaking of sweet, you feel me? Is y'all ready for this sweet ass game?
Let's do it.
So we got a couple categories. Amor, you got the game on your end, right?
Do I?
Yes, you should have it.
Oh, yes.
So we got a couple categories, you feel me? So I'm gonna ask you the first category. I'm gonna ask you, not the first one, I'm gonna ask you what category do you want you and your lifelines, you feel me, to, go off of. So your first category, you feel me, of course, you get what I'm saying, is gonna be, you got animals, that can be one. You got geography. I ain't picking geography if I was you. I ain't a geography person, you feel me? You got food. And you got the human body. Which one of them?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I gotta win first.
Yeah.
I don't like
You never know, man. These true or false questions, you feel me, with food. So, Amor, you in your food section?
I sure am.
You want to start off with the first one? True or false?
Yes, I sure do. Y'all ready? You ready?
Yeah.
All right. True or false? Pepperoni is the most popular pizza topping in the US.
True.
Ding ding to the motherfucking ding. Let's go.
All right, there you go.
And mushrooms come in second.
See?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's that bullshit.
That's crazy. I never would have thought mushrooms would have been second.
I'm glad it was the first and not the second.
Yeah, for real.
Cheesecake comes from Italy. True or false?
False.
Okay, my boy, you don't know his food.
Like,
Yo.
Yo. Cheesecake actually come from Greece, y'all. Greece. Wow. Damn, I want some cheesecake.
All right, so we're gonna go back and forth with them, you feel me?
True or false? Pineapples grow on trees.
True. No?
They come
They're
from the ground.
plants?
They come from the ground.
Bro. That's
Yup.
crazy.
And you
I
chop
feel
them
like
off.
I've seen a pineapple tree before.
You come from the ground.
Unless
Trees come from the ground, like the ground tree.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, bet. Change the category. I'm mad.
Change the category. All right.
Yes.
Bet.
So what you thinking? You want Disney? You want
The human body.
the human body?
Where did you get Disney from? I heard animals and geography.
It was on there. He ain't said.
Oh,
Oh man, I thought I said it. My bad.
go for animals.
Animals. Let's go.
And the mouse. I know he got this.
I might pull the lifeline soon.
Sharks are mammals. True or false?
False.
Facts. They actually classified as fish. You feel me? Try to do an easy one. You ready more, or you need me to ask
Oh, man. I thought mammals were animals with hair.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, kinda. Most of the mammals I know got hair. Yeah. Not all of them though, but
Jesus.
There you go. What is that? 3-1?
Yeah.
I think that might be 4-1 because we
racking them up.
might be 4-1.
Is there a record or something?
This is actually the first time we ever played this game on an episode.
Why are y'all trying new shit with me?
Why not?
Why are we doing new shit? Like, okay.
It's season 2.
Keep it fresh. We do different games with different people.
Yep.
Is this the first episode of season 2?
No, this is number 6 episode of season 2.
All right, I thought that was special. Keep going.
No, you definitely still
He's
special. Definitely still special.
I'm not.
We handpick all our.
No, I'm not.
I'm joking.
You know, we handpicked all our guests, so I thought it was hilarious when you was like, "Is this a copy paste?" I'm like, "No, nigga, I want you on the podcast."
Cause bro, I don't be knowing, bro. People be
I respect it though. I ain't taking no type of way. I was just like, "No, ain't no copy paste," because we don't just want any and everybody come on. We want like people that got something to offer. But you got one? Come on.
Yes. Sea otters have a favorite rock they use to break open food. Right? What the fuck? True or false?
Sea otters is hella smart though.
see the fucked up thing is like I feel like if I don't know the answer, I don't think they really answer me. Like what? Because I've never seen a sea otter before. So
Just know they are smart as hell, bro. They smart as animals.
right, but then why do they like rocks?
No, she said that you. What you say?
They have
Sea
a
otters have a
they have a
favorite
favorite
rock they
rock.
use to break open food.
Yeah, to break not just a favorite rock, but like to break open their food.
He'll say, "This is my pet rock."
If it's the rock to eat, that's my favorite rock. Let's do false.
Is that your final answer?
Uh-oh.
That's not fair because there's only one other fucking answer. And I feel like you could be tricking me, but then again, I mean, they should have some type of rock. I just never heard of it, and I'm guessing.
Yeah, this is the first time I heard too. So, but it's true. They keep these treasures in their and what? They keep these treasures in the loose skin of their under their arms.
So they carry rocks and then they hit their food upside the head with it.
Yeah, straight up.
Next one, I'm doing a lifeline.
They said they said they gotta make sure that food did.
So the blue whale is the biggest animal to ever have lived. True or false?
Lifeline. Let them do it.
Lifeline. Let's go to the comments.
Go to the comments.
Go to the comments, man. So somebody let me know in the comments if y'all can help DJ Dizzy out on this question.
Yes.
Is the blue whale the biggest animal that ever lived? And don't y'all be out there Googling. We know how y'all do lifelines.
You got to read me what they say.
I got you. We're gonna keep you updated, you feel me? Keep you updated. They're a little quiet right now, you feel me? So they might be
a lot of quiet.
So you got Megan Poindexter said true. Do you want to rock with her answer or you want to wait to see something else?
Let me get one more answer from somebody.
One more, okay.
Smart.
Oh, she said the team said true. You know, the kids be knowing about the animals. Kids be knowing. So she's trying to reassure you that she think that answer is right.
Okay. I
Trust
give
you.
15 seconds and then we'll go with that. Because
Spyro on here, Spyro said, I know it's the biggest, but to ever live.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I feel like dinosaurs, you feel me? A couple little animals, a little bigger than that.
But yo, you gotta really think about how big a whale is, bro. Whales be like a couple football fields long.
Mm-hmm. Think about yeah, even the whale sharks. Them whale sharks be big.
I'm gonna go with the Megan and the kids.
Okay. And your lifeline came through because it's true.
Yes, sir.
Woo!
And it say, and that includes dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least I thought about them, you know?
Yeah, for sure. So Lifeline came through. Shout out Lifeline. We stand in this category or you want to go to another one?
Next one.
Next
He
one.
said, shit, we want a ball. Keep going.
Mm-hmm. What you thinking? Human body or more?
I don't know. Geography.
Geography? Okay.
I
think that's hard as hell. Shoot.
He said, hell no, I take that motherfucking geography before I take that human body. My
I can definitely do geography.
All right, so first geography question. True or false? New York City is composed of between 36 and 42 islands.
Say it again.
True or false? New York City is composed of between 36 and 42 islands.
False.
Did you want to wait and go with your lifelines, or is that your final answer?
I don't like when you do that. I don't. um, I always go with my first gut answer. I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, so
No
false.
worries. No
That's
worries.
a lot of islands.
It is, but it is true. New York has 3 main islands: Manhattan Island, Staten Island, and part of Long Island. And it also has a number of smaller islands within each borough.
Shout out to your lifelines. Keep it at 1,000 in the comments. They say we quiet because we trying to cheat.
Yeah, like these some hard ass questions. About shit I ain't never been to. That's
All
fine.
right, let's see. I know you'll know this one. I know you're gonna know this one. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. True or false?
That's true.
Hey, let's get it. Let's get
That's fair. That makes up for the last one.
it.
Yeah. What's my score?
What's my score? What's the score?
17.
That's,
That's
sounds like
good.
winning to me.
Sounds like winning. Yeah.
Do we get prizes?
Yeah, we're gonna bless you with some. We gonna
Yes.
Right. That feels like prize. Hold up.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right.
What?
True or false? There are more countries in South America than Africa.
That's
There are more countries in South America than Africa.
false.
Correct. There are 54 countries in Africa compared to 12 in South America.
It's too many niggas.
Too many. Too many.
That's all. That's an easy. You feel me?
Oh my goodness. All right. True or false? The total length of the Great Wall of China adds up to 13,171 miles. That's a
Would anybody
Bob.
know? How would
I
anybody
don't
know?
know. That's a mean ass Bob.
I say true.
And you are correct. It is true.
See,
That
it ain't-
distance is
yeah,
half
yeah.
the length of the equator. What
This
the-
shit like Family Feud by myself.
Yeah. We played Family Feud on the last episode. So
Yeah, we did. It was
Mhm.
dope too.
one
It
of
was
these-
dope.
No, I ain't. My record was nice. How many more questions I gotta do? I ain't trying to go out like no hoe.
I say you want to do one more a piece or more? Because right now he's 8-2. So we can do 12 all together. X and
That's
2.
cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
And then we got to see if other guests can actually beat his record.
Facts.
Um,
I ain't gonna lie. I want to ask a human body question.
That's fine. I've been avoiding it for a reason.
Of course. It's okay. But I feel like it's a good chance, you feel me, that it's only true or false. It ain't but too many, so at least you ain't gotta physically answer the question. I feel like you should definitely get this one. So I want you to have a good record. So I'm gonna ask you this question. The human body has 4 lungs. True or false?
False.
Thank you, because we definitely have 2 lungs, my boy.
I was about to say, if his ass say true.
I had to think.
All right.
They
So
got-
last question, y'all. Last question. And you got to know this. I just know you smart as shit. So here we go. True or false? The human body is about 60% water. True or false?
Lifeline to end it all.
Let's
All
go
right.
with the lifeline.
Because I thought it was 70.
Lifelines. Let them know, you feel me, is the question true or false? Megan, we need them teens to come back.
Yo said,
Right.
Shorty, where you at? Hey,
Call the
lifelines,
kids.
where you at?
We need the teens to come back because they ain't teach us this in school. They was teaching us.
No,
What school oh shit. I was about to say, what school you went to? Nigga, we went to the same shit. Anyway.
I was about to say, because if you learned that in school, that means I was hooking that day. I ain't go to class.
that means I wasn't there.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Get out of my head, Joe.
What happened? Oh, what we said something at the same time? Lifelines is quiet over here, man. Can you ask the question one more time?
They quieter than church mice.
Oh, yeah. Well, Kima said they try and cheat. That's why they quiet.
Yes.
What's the question again?
The human body is about 60% water. True or false?
I really feel like that's accurate. That sounds like it's accurate.
It's close, but they also be changing numbers and shit. So I remember it being like 70 though. Like 72 or something.
Spiral said the word about is throwing them off.
The word water is throwing me off.
Hey y'all gotta get this right, y'all.
Come on, Spiral. Where's Cam? Help me. Nigga. Please.
Oh, Ro. At least Ro said something. Where Megan and them at?
They gone.
My man, shout out my man Luke just got on here. You feel me?
What it is, Luke?
Man, Luke just got on here. And
Luke.
Luke, we trying to figure out, you feel me? All right, the team said 70. Google say 60. And Luke said, wow, look who decided to pop out. My God.
Nigga, water. But yeah, Luke, what's good with you, bro? Nice to see you.
Megan said she don't know. She gave you the answer that the team said. The team said 70. Google said
60. So who you rocking with? The 60 or the 70?
Where you
is
get
it
the questions
true or
from?
false? Sure, yeah. The human body is about 60% water.
Oh, I know the question. I said, where did you get it from? I know what that's what I'm saying. So I'm out with the Google answer.
All right, ding ding to the motherfucking ding ding. It is true. It is about 60% water, y'all. Let's go.
Hey, yes, sir.
If you're a little big, it might be more though.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's hella water.
Man,
yo, I can't with you.
But yo, I want to ask you something. Do it feel like it's been an hour?
Not exactly, no.
Yeah, it's been an hour. You feel me? We pretty much finished up that whole show. Like we don't really be trying to be one of them podcasts that be about drama and asking all these crazy shits. We like to just have fun, feel good. You feel me? You feel like you can relax, put your shoulders down, and don't even feel like an interview. But the whole beginning of the interview was literally people getting to know you personally and all that. And then we positive note. You feel me? You know what I mean? So, I want to thank everybody that is in the comment section. If you keep saying me look over, I'm looking at the live. My bad.
Got you.
Shout out to everybody in the comment section, people that rock with us. There's a lot of people that come to every single episode we have live streaming it. We are officially on our last Sunday. We don't do Sunday episodes no more after this. We will officially be going to Saturday because we are still a sports podcast and we are tapped all the way in to the Ravens. So we will be making sure, and not just the Ravens, all the sports, you get what I'm saying? Basketball when it come back. We ain't really too big on the baseball, but shout out to the Orioles. They one of the top 3 teams in the whole league right now. Baltimore need that. Shout out to the O's. You feel me? So yeah, I mean, it's just like we just appreciate you coming on. If more want to say anything or whatever like that, I do want to ask you, you feel me? Like, what is your opinion about the podcast? You feel me? Like, what do you think? How did it make you feel? You know, with the questions good, et cetera, all that type of stuff. So I do want to ask you.
Yeah, no, I definitely think the podcast is cool. I'm definitely interested to know what people's attention spans, if you can go longer. You feel me? I think the segment's a great idea. Definitely didn't feel like an interview or like annoying or whatever. But definitely, you know, you don't want it to be completely drama in the same shit that everybody talk about, but ain't nothing wrong with a little, you feel me, heated questions or something at the end, you feel me, or, you know, ask about current events, whether you're talking about something that's going on with the person. So like if you're talking about the club scene or something like that, or like we want to talk about what's going on in the world or the community or, you know, stuff like that. So I definitely think that it's a great thing that y'all got going on, also mixed in with sports. So I would like people to tune into myself.
Yeah, and I appreciate that because it's crazy you say that because everything that you just said, we usually talk about that on our Sunday episodes, which we call Hood Therapy.
Hood therapy.
Yeah, so we
Oh
talk.
yeah. See,
Yeah,
I gotta check. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might have to slide for that one.
yeah, for sure. Everybody welcome to come to that one. You feel me? Like,
And not just that, if you missed the episode on a Sunday, you can always check out our YouTube channel as well. NewEra410 Podcast. It's definitely there every Sunday, every episode. So make sure y'all tap in, subscribe, like, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Mm-hmm. And then after them two friends talk, tell them again.
Okay?
Yeah.
For real. For real.
and if you ain't subscribed, the New Era 410 Podcast,
That's crazy, bro. Shoot.
And
But
you
before
ain't
we
shit.
go, y'all,
and you ain't shit. Like you said.
before we go, we gotta wish Mason a motherfucking happy birthday because his birthday is tomorrow, y'all. And we gotta turn up.
Right.
So if you on here, make sure you wish my man's a very, very happy birthday.
Hey,
We trying to celebrate the fuck out of his ass. You hear me?
you feel me? Happy birthday with your old ass.
Appreciate it. I actually used to get mad when people used to call me old, but being from here, that shit feel good now. It's like,
Good to be old.
thank you. And I'm having a fight party tomorrow too. I know you're not in town, right?
I'll be in town August 6th. So I'll be in town for King of Baltimore for KOB. So I'll be DJing King of Baltimore, you feel me? And then I'll be there for that week for anybody that want to, get some work in, collab, late. I'll be outside, you feel me? So I will be in Baltimore very soon.
Awesome stories.
Yes, sir. And once again, everybody, this is the one and only DJ Dizzy. You feel me? If you don't know who he is, man, look him up. Follow him on every social media platform at DJ Dizzy __. Two underscores every platform. We're gonna post some of his work and stuff on our TikTok and some of the videos, that you might not even know that he's the one that's behind the scenes creating it or created the music behind it. So at the end of the day, we're gonna make sure we push him. This podcast is always about supporting our people, and I don't really have nothing else to say. You feel me? I literally want to, let the queen end the show. You get what I'm saying? If she got any further words, that's kind of how we do it. And if you want to say anything too.
Before we go, DJ Dizzy, I definitely want to ask you, do you have anything that's motivational that you can tell our supporters?
That's a good one. Keep going and stay consistent for real. This shit is not easy, no matter what you do. And it's a lot of people that do what you do and do what I do what we all do. The hardest workers typically win. You feel me? And a lot of times it'll be the connection, it'll be you being in the right room or talking to the right person. But if you don't have the hard work behind it, ain't nothing gonna come from it anyway. So always hard work, always have a portfolio, post your shit, and keep pushing. And that's it.
Definitely got to keep pushing. I do appreciate you. Again, I appreciate you for spending this Friday with us here at NewEra410 Podcast. We just appreciate you and your presence, and we thank you so much. And again, y'all, I'm going to tell you again and again and again. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about NewEra410 Podcast, y'all. And let me tell you something else real quick. Seriously.
You still ain't subscribed to NewEra410 Podcast on YouTube? It's crazy about you.
That's real motherfucking crazy. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. It's NewEra410 Podcast on every platform. And if you're feeling real generous on this Friday, make sure you hit that cash app too. NewEra410 Podcast. Bless Book for his birthday. Let's go. And we out.
Hey, bro, appreciate you one more time, man.
No problem. Appreciate y'all.
All right, have a great night, man.
All right, y'all too.